deep in their soul, they want to be home with those babies. We've been lied to for so long.
Yep. You are lied to the moment you pop out of your mama's womb. The lies start right there at home. And then it goes out to the schools, and then it goes out to the churches, and then it goes out to the institution. It goes out everywhere. And if you don't know that your life is not working, you think one day it'll be better, but it's going to get better, you say. And it never gets better because you don't overcome the lie. You do not overcome the lie. And most, not all, but most people don't even notice that they've been lied to. And you know why? Because they don't get to know themselves. They don't see that something is driving them and it has nothing to do with them. And something else has control of their life. They think they're in control, but they don't even question, well, if I'm in control, why don't I make a better life? Why do I have why do I have to feel a certain way? Why am I so emotional? Why don't I just love everybody? Something else is making me feel differently than I would normally feel. Something else is making me do the things that I wouldn't do. What is it? But they take credit and say, well, so I asked, why did you do that? I wanted to. Why did you do it? Because of this and that. They never say because, and most of the time they'll say, I don't know why I did it. I'm like, get to know yourself. You're going to see you're not in the driver's seat. You're a passenger in your own mind. It's not you. It's not you. Every man, every woman, every child is being controlled by evil. Look at the state, the condition of our world, and especially home, America, because America first, that's where we live. Look at the trauma and the hatred and the envy and the strife and the revenge of human beings. They are acting worse than animals. And your greatest enemies are in your own family. Your own family members are your enemies. And you can prove me wrong. You can prove me wrong. Look at what they have said and done to you already. Look at how you can't trust them. Look what happens when you finally wake up. They build an army against you, even your own mama, your own brother. That's why Christ came, to separate the family, not unite them, but to separate good from evil. Because he knew and he knows that one or two of the family members will be working on themselves to return to the Father. Most won't. But I've noticed over the years a witness. And nearly every family I've spoken with, and I've spoken to a whole truckload of families and family members over the last 36 years. Counseling, thefallenState.tv, my radio show. We are amazing counseling if you want it. Go to rebuildingtheman.com, rebuildingtheman.com, or call 800-411-BOND, 800-411-2663 for counseling. All right? Individual and family counseling by phone, Skype, or walk-in. But folks, I want you to know, for your sake, but do what you want. You are not in control of your own life, and you never will be. As long as you are angry and out of control and jealous and all that, you're being controlled by evil. And once you overcome that, if you work on yourself, you will be controlled by good, God. Good. Otherwise, you're controlled by evil. Your heart is evil. And then the destruction and the depths of evil in human heart is amazing. It's deeper than words can express. It's amazing what your own family member would. I'm stunned. Not stunned, but stunned. A little bit, not a lot. But there's some stuff I've heard and seen that family members have done to family members that's mind-blowing. And it doesn't matter if you're a black family, white family, Catholic family, Christian family, Jewish family, Allah Abba family, rich or poor, oh no, it doesn't even matter. The spirit is the same. It's evil until you overcome evil by admitting you are evil. And the things that family members do to one another, and then outside people do to you, and you do to them, mind-blowing. And you don't even question it. You don't go, what the? Because you accept it as you. You think you are doing it. Your posters reported that a teacher at an elite Catholic boys' school in Ohio, admitted she had sex with a 17-year-old student and sent him nudes. Then accused her husband of neglect when he filed for divorce. Watch this from WLWT.
Yeah, hey, Chris. Emily Nutley had been facing 6 counts of sexual battery, but today she agreed to plead guilty to 2 of the counts. And in exchange for her admitting her guilt, the remaining 4 charges were dropped.
State of Ohio versus Emily Nutley.
Emily Nutley went from the director of academic services at St. X High School to a convicted felon now facing prison time.
And how would you describe your work career? Long, successful.
Her 18-year career came to an end last year after she was indicted on sexual battery charges.
During her employment, and specifically on November 19th and December 8th of 2023, she engaged in sexual conduct with a student of hers. The student was a 17-year-old male.
Today, for the first time publicly, Nutley admitted to the accusations. Investigators say Nutley had been helping the teen with schoolwork, then began having contact with him outside of school hours. They say Nutley sent the teen nude photos and sexually explicit messages, then began to have a sexual relationship with the teen, both on and off school property. Today, Judge Jennifer Branch accepted Nutley's change of plea and convicted her of the 2 felonies.
Amazing, huh? There's no way that woman did that of herself. She would have never done that if she had known that something else was controlling her. It's not her. She couldn't see. She went with thrills. I'm being told, but I don't know if it's true or not, but it says she's facing 10 years, according to a report, in prison. I'm telling you, folks, it's not you. God said, and I repeat, and it's not even Bible Thumper Thursday, every human being, everyone who's born of the flesh, born through the woman, must be born again of the Spirit, of the Father. You must return to the Father. Otherwise, you will always be controlled by evil, and you will call it you. It's not you. Stop calling evil you. You're not your vices. You're not your thoughts. You're not your emotions, good or bad. And emotions are not necessary. You've been lied to. When she's crying, she's lying. You've been lied to that emotions are necessary. And the first thing the woman does, she cries. It's not even her. It's not even her crying. According to legal documents, here's what the teacher said.
So this is from TMZ. According to legal docs obtained by TMZ, Emily's husband, Jonathan, filed for divorce November 2024, only weeks after prosecutors indicted her for having a sexual relationship with a teenage student. In a response to the divorce, Emily claimed her hubby was guilty of gross neglect of duty and extreme cruelty. That's from Mrs. Nutley.
What kind of duty? What no? Ain't that much duty in the world. Satan told her to say that. Satan said, blame your husband. Don't blame me, Satan said. Blame your husband. He neglected his duties. Satan never would tell you, you know what, I made you do that. I told you to do it. I gave you the thrill to do it, and it wasn't you. He tell you quickly to blame some outer source. And you believe it because you don't see what's going on inside of you. You believe the lie, and then Satan laugh at you. Just think about it. If Satan influence you to do things that bring harm upon yourself, shame upon yourself, and then he laugh at you, and then he tell you something else to do. When you're done laughing at that, he'll tell you, pretend to be giving you a solution, and there's another setup, and then you go do that, what seemed to be the right solution, and he laugh again. And you keep going back to the same source for help. If you doubt me, what do you think about this one? You think this woman thought of this idea herself? This is from 6 ABC Philadelphia. A magistrate judge in Pennsylvania accused of shooting her ex-boyfriend in the head as he slept has been convicted. Watch this.
Judge from Dauphin County faces up to 60 years in prison for shooting her ex-boyfriend as he slept. A jury bust from Delaware County convicted Sonia McKnight of attempted homicide and aggravated assault charges. The shooting happened inside the victim's home in Susquehanna Township in February of last year. Prosecutors say he repeatedly asked McKnight to leave when their relationship ended. McKnight, now suspended as a magisterial judge, shot her estranged husband back in 2019 after inviting him over to help her move furniture. Police deemed that shooting self-defense and never filed any charges.
Amazing. So she has a degree, according to the report. A degree. A judge. Ooh, a female judge. And still she's been accused of shooting her boyfriend. Isn't that something? Talking about being the judge and the executioner. I've been told that the guy survived. He's blind in his right eye, according to 6 ABC. Amazing, huh? So I thought you're supposed to get smarter, become smarter when you're educated. It ain't work for that one. And I want you to know, it wasn't her. Something else made her mad. Maybe they said the guy didn't want to be with her or something. Or she was jealous or something. Something like that. So he said, you know what might well kill that? Might well kill that one.
Nicaragua is a country.
Kill that Nicaragua. And then she, okay. She mad, she feeling it. And according to the report, she shot him. And doesn't magistrate sound so judge-like? Like you're the king or the queen of England. It's not you, folks. It is not you. And the sooner you see that, the quicker you'll be free. The sooner you will be free. You will come out of prison. You're in prison of your imagination.